ago, deep in the Appalachian Files, a group of drunken misfits joined forces to play Dungeons and Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your qualihoons, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast. Previously on
So the group decided to make this wonderful plan and split the party up in two different directions. I know for me, myself, me and Swamp Pie, the old Milton, we didn't do that great. I did. But Milton, he got eaten in halves and was crying. He was crying because he realized that there is no God except for the old god that bit him in half. And as we were doing that, the other two were...
Well, we have come up with this plan to summon old Cthulhu man's brother, cousin, and they wrestled and stuff, so we murdered some people, and we did a really good job. Honestly,
we did our job.
Yeah, we did the best job. We was good boys.
But I missed my Swamp Pie so much that I had to restart the world again.
And all our hard work and murder was for naught.
No, you got good practice.
I mean, I guess
you getting
so.
the information?
We can do it better the second time.
We'll have advantage.
All right, welcome back, listeners, to the 45th episode of our 4th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. Oh, wait, it's the
200th episode!
I'm not happy.
So we're going to do something really special. The same thing we always do.
Fuck it up as best as we can!
So, as we left off last time, the group has awoken back in their beds after resetting the timeline yet again. So they are back to day 1.
How's everything look around here? Does it look normal?
I mean, the same it did
So
every
there's
time
no
you reset the timeline.
consequences to starting the timeline.
I mean, down in the basement, everything looks the same.
Okay, I go upstairs.
Go upstairs. There's no church anymore.
It's
gone.
a Denny's.
I was gonna say it's a Dunkin' Donuts.
It's a Taco Bell. You emerge from the bathroom.
There is no God. There is only
Crunchwrap
I was going to
Surprise.
say, like, pancake buffet.
Ooh.
Moons over my
At
head.
a taco deli?
Yep.
I mean, where else would you have a pancake buffet? So before, you seem to recall it being like sunny outside and everything seemed fine. It looks kind of dark outside, as if it's going to rain, but not like it did the first time you went through this whole song and dance and it was 3 days later where lightning was crashing. It's just a little dark and cloudy outside.
Is Sassy Pig still alive?
Open the door to them.
I opened the back door.
Huh. And you open it to yet again the goose has eviscerated Sassy
I
Pig.
closed the door.
Okay.
Is that your goal? Is to send us back far enough to save
Save
Sassy
Sassy
Pig?
What? Why would an orphan boy
Is
that
this
only
like the
loves
most-
everything I love dies? So I'm trying to save my only true friend in this world, Sassy Pig.
This is like the dumbest remake of Terminator.
What's that?
That's the butterfly effect.
Oh, okay.
Because he looks kind of like a Italian Ashton Kutcher.
I don't know how to take that. But
Ashton
all right.
Kutcher's not Italian?
Phil, what we're saying is get a haircut.
I don't want him. I like it, and I'm balding, so I want to keep it.
Gotta put it over the spot.
Well, I still have it.
Just cut it and glue it onto that spot. Boom. Problem solved.
It's not just in the back anymore. It's everywhere.
Oh, no.
My ass
You
is
are
bald.
not going to look good.
It's the only place I still have hair. All my pubes fell out. I think I
What are you, like 12?
have cancer.
No, he's got Benjamin Button's disease.
Late stage alopecia.
Pubic alopecia.
Just pubic alopecia.
And it keeps
Smooth.
coming off in Dennis's bed. I don't know what's going on.
God damn it.
I rip him out.
So prickly.
One by one.
Not even
Gently place them on the bed.
While
I
he's
was
sleeping.
imagining clumps, but
No.
one by one.
I get randied, so I don't feel anything anymore.
How do you? If you're randied, how do you have like the stable enough hands? to
Randy's
just-
hands are more stable than Philip's.
I
Oh
was gonna
God!
say,
Oh Jesus!
Do you not
Phil.
remember
You look
Randy?
like you'd get
I'm not
a
living
bunch
well
of little
right
shake
now.
weights.
Well, I think the clear decision we have to make is how do we stop a fish?
You hear a knock on the door, by the way, of the church.
The front door or the back door?
Back door. You think the goose was knocking on the door? Like, hey, come back and look at what I did. Huh?
Honk, honk, honk on the door, baby.
You glance over, and the goose just has the head of the pig in the window.
He don't have fingers. He can't
doesn't.
lift things.
It's just a guy in a goose suit.
Haven't you seen the Aflac commercials?
That-
I mean, that's a duck, but still,
It's a duck.
principal holds.
No.
A
Close.
30-ounce
Completely-
bird cannot lift.
Completely different bird.
I go to the front door. Is there a male slot?
No.
Is there a female slot?
No.
Is there one of those holes that you can move it and like peek out?
No? Because it's a church?
I open the door slowly.
Okay. There seems to be a small child holding a pizza.
Oh, I
Yes.
slammed the door shut. No!
Oh, yes, that is mine. Son, I said, son, that pizza has come to me. It is mine. It is my own. It is precious to me.
I open the door and I invite them.
Boy.
Were you
demon.
born to it? Molded by it? By the time you have tasted of the calzone, you're already a man?
Yes.
So you invite the kid in.
Yup.
So he walks on in. Do a perception check.
It better not be pepperoni.
Straight pineapple.
Just pineapples.
Now
There's
we
no
got all that
sauce
ham
either.
in the back.
Or cheese. It's just.
It's just a pineapple in a box.
I was
Oh,
thinking pizza dough with diced up dry pineapples.
I got a 22.
14.
So you notice this pizza box has the words Joe Corby's written on it. But the boy has all these like carvings in his face of that symbol that you saw around town before. So it looks like he just like carved whatever symbols they were. There's like one on each cheek and on his forehead.
Hey, I think this is a member of the Insane Clown Posse.
He's like, I brought your pizza back.
I was gonna say.
Can I have my money?
Yes, you may have your money.
First,
How
can you
much?
tell me how magnets work?
I am child. I don't understand how magnets work.
I am child.
I am child.
It's not. It's an ICP robot.
I am child.
Fago.
Does not compute.
What kind of pizza is it?
So he opens it up, and it looks like it's a supreme pizza, but all the toppings are shaped into that symbol that's on everything.
What's well?
Everywhere.
I know if I ask.
The
him.
symbol, in case anyone forgets, is a circle with three, kind of looks like question marks, and then some like
Riddler.
lines around it.
Not Nyarlathotep. It's
Riddler.
It's our boy. It's our boy, the Yellow King.
Ed Nigma.
The Slender King?
Ed Enigma, the
Yes.
Slender King.
So I obviously, if I ask him about these symbols, he's not gonna remember anything.
What are you talking about? The pizza came this way.
But your face is all fucked
I
up.
cut myself.
Shaving.
Falling.
Falling.
I fell in the alley.
falling on what?
It's dangerous. Glass, probably. I don't remember. It's dangerous out there for a homeless kid
And also,
who delivers
have you been
pizzas.
noticing any time skips recently? Because I think I ordered this on another timeline. But here you are, at the beginning of another day.
No,
He's
everything-
an alcoholic, and he has a lot of missing times.
Oh, okay.
So-
My dad, before he died,
What'd he die from?
alcohol.
Oh, that's why it's illegal.
Yeah. Well, no. Mom took the alcohol bottle and beat him to death with it.
Oh,
Yeah.
because he was drunk.
But technically, the alcohol killed him.
That's true.
I believe it was the glass.
Yeah, I think if it was empty, he might have been okay.
The weight of the water. The weight of the liquid.
Well, I mean, technically, she could have beaten him half to death and then drowned him with the booze inside the bottle.
Is that what happened, little boy?
No, she beat him to death. She hit him in the head until he stopped moving.
Way to yes and that, little boy.
So are you an orphan now, or?
No, my mom's still alive. We live
You
in...
just said. Oh, I'm sorry.
He's not an orphan. He's just homeless.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
homeless.
I'm homeless.
But
Yeah.
sometimes do you maybe wish you were an orphan?
What difference would that make?
He's trying to be your new
I
dad.
wouldn't have a parent then.
We have a
orphans have
long
parents.
history of adopting orphan childs here.
I'm okay. I
Well,
like my
hold
murdering
on.
mama.
especially ones with such skills as pizza delivery as you.
Well, I'm sorry. Am I not fulfilling enough for you, Swamp Pie?
Now, son, I say, you did not bring me a nice, clean piece of pizza.
No,
Like this
it's not
nice
my
boy.
goddamn job to bring you pizza. I brought you back to life. Is that not good enough for you, Milton?
I was kind of enjoying the rapture as it was happening, but
Oh, Milton, I need you to roll me a sanity check, by the way.
Do I
From
need to do
dying?
one as well?
No, from dying, yeah.
Also,
How's
I
the
do
five?
believe I do believe that Milton wants to gather a new orphan because technically I believe that you have adopted us.
Yeah, that's true.
you didn't really have a choice. with
We
this
kind
one.
of showed up after you had completed the adoption process.
That's true.
Which
That's
seems
true.
to involve stabbing your mother.
What?
Well, I'm not sure. What?
Natural causes.
Natural causes.
You gain 12 sanity.
I don't know what that makes my total.
You are at...
Sounds like dentist work.
54. So you're 6 away from something else.
Sounds like dentist work. Mama. Mama.
So yeah, so you're a little mentally after dying
Yeah.
and coming
I
back
hadn't-
to life.
Had forgotten that I had died until you reminded me. I hope the rapture comes soon.
So do we want to?
So I'm
Eat
just
this
gonna
pizza? Yes.
I'm just gonna go now.
All right.
No,
So
no, no.
long.
Where's my money? I was
the
offered money.
priest had
for-
it.
Goodbye.
The priest at the insane asylum.
Hold
with the
on, didn't you
fishman-
give him a medallion for this pizza?
Yes, where's my medallion, son?
All must have fallen off.
Which so I guess the money fell off somewhere too then.
damn
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
money's
hold
with
on.
the medallion.
Did you look inside the medallion?
No.
Well, you can either look outside this church or look down this barrel of this gun and get the fuck out of here.
So he just turns and leaves.
That's right. We don't need no more orphans here.
I'm not an orphan.
You will be.
No, we could have used him.
You gotta eat this pizza while it's still
mean,
hot and clean,
You
boys.
can still get him. He's right outside
So
the door.
We'd only have to get 5 more people if we took that kid.
The pizza is hot.
I don't know what you two are talking about.
That's a good plan there, Dynamite. I mean, we should just snag this child. Hey, we're gonna need to gather 5 different people and murder them. 'Cause while you guys fucked up and ended existence, and
We did everything exactly right.
because we are gonna summon an elder being.
Is he friendly?
It's God
Probably,
block.
he's probably not, but we just wanted him to beat the shit out of an old god,
We just want
give
him
him
to.
the noogie.
He doesn't have to be friendly towards us. We just want him to be unfriendly towards Cthulhu.
Yeah,
but-
what would piss him off more? Us tiny, mortal, fleshy beings? Or that fish fucker?
Or his brother.
Though Cthulhu
Well,
hasn't popped out
How are we
yet,
supposed
so.
to know he's a just and loving God like our Lord?
Oh, he's
Jesus
definitely
Christ.
not that.
Summon
Well-
Jesus Christ to fight Cthulhu.
Yeah, he's gonna
You have
turn
to
the other
kill
cheek and get
15
raped by
children.
him.
And a whole lot of prostitutes. It's weird.
That's a lot of
So
prostitutes.
isn't
That's
this,
how we will defeat the almighty Cthulhu, by drowning him in pussy.
The oldest profession.
I know this.
Yeah,
Ha! Now you've got syphilis.
it was actually, it's
He goes crazy from the fucking syphilis.
it's so old that even the old gods had hookers.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. He goes completely mad, buys some khakis, gets a bank job.
Yog Sothoth or some shit, like just like, hey, you like what you see? Ugh.
Okay, so hold on. I open up the door. No, I was kidding. I got your monies in here. Come here.
Turns around, comes back in.
Okay, no, it's you see that box up there on the steps?
You mean the donation plate?
Yeah.
It's full of cash.
That's where we hide our. Nobody thinks to look there because nobody
What?
comes to this church, so it's full of monies. That's where we keep some monies.
So he just wanders
I
past
close
you.
the door and I lock it.
Okay. No, you didn't notice.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, so he just
looking at-
wanders on down the aisle
Can't look at glancing.
slowly. So you have a little while before he realizes there's
Money in there.
Is there money in there?
It's where Covert kept all his monies.
I can't tell you was wrong.
I feel like Kurt had a lot of money, didn't
Yeah, he had all
Yeah.
the monies.
he?
Like
All of it.
$94.
There's $105 in the donation plate.
Huh, someone had.
This is the priest before he left.
I better put a little bit in
My
here.
pocket change for later.
Save
Now-
these nickels.
Boys, I have a plan here. I think that we keep on trying to rescue the priest, but that son of a bitch never has any information that's useful to us.
Yeah,
so I
it's-
say,
it's
and his
very weird.
body is clearly not necessary to the ritual for summoning the Dagon fish monster man. So whether or not he's there is just a trap for us to go show up. So I think we should ignore that, let him die, and if it turns out we were supposed to rescue him, we can always reset it and try again. But
Now-
we should go on with a different plan this time.
Now hold on, are you only saying that because you totally ruined it last time?
Now, I think those fish people's on to us. Maybe he's remembering something, because every time we go there, they seem to be a little smarter, as though the world around us is learning from our antics. It is controlled by one all-powerful being who
Jesus Christ.
is not Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Well, I think we should
Who is
do
it, fucking Yahweh?
Nah, it's probably Ja.
Osiris?
Rule.
Ja Rule.
Ja Rule.
Praise
the
be
world.
to Ja Rule.
No, it's Florida.
Florida man.
I like
Florida, but
Florida.
Florida.
all praise Ja Rule.
Praise be the prophet, Post Malone.
Ja Rule is just Tom Waits for rap.
All right. So
I think we should do these guys' plans because
Yeah,
they seem
'cause
to
I
get a
got
little
nothing
bit,
else.
little bit better job.
Yeah,
than-
so while
than
you guys were
Montana.
done fucking up, we were gonna summon the brother, cousin of Cthulhu, bro.
Yeah, no, you better
I'm gonna wrestle.
wrestle this little boy here and take his own.
Oh, we don't need him.
prized
We
possession.
don't need to wrestle him.
His
we
life.
just- we need to gather.
We need to
Other
beguile
individuals.
them.
Do we need to get all of them?
We need all of them. We need all 6 of them.
do you
and
remember
then we'll slit their throats.
what
You
of
gotta
the
catch
6 you
them
need?
all, brother.
Yeah, and so it's
Male and female,
male and female.
young, middle, and old.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
I gotta
You got a male
this
young.
pizza real fast.
Yeah, eat your pizza. I'm gonna go into the back and get that
Well, it's still hot and clean.
one of those empty potato sacks that the priest kept having behind the church because he's an Irish priest.
It is known.
Well,
There's no potato sacks.
Yeah, he put them all
'cause the
and sewed 'em
famine.
together.
potato sack famine.
They didn't have potatoes for the sacks.
No, they didn't have the sacks for the potatoes. That's why they
That's
went.
why
that's all
they just went bad.
Yeah.
It's just a
That's
pile
how
of
the game of hot potato originated. We're out of sacks, but so we cooked the potatoes and we just tossed them to each other down a line.
okay, so I guess I'll just knock this little boy out.
Okay, roll. Just attack with advantage as you sneak up behind him and club him in the back of the head.
That was a 15.
Yeah, it's gonna hit him.
What's the non-lethal?
I'm just gonna say you knock him out. He's a child.
Yeah, he's a child.
Down he goes.
Got him in the soft spot.
Well, he's a child in a church, so
Sure.
that's normal.
Uses the offering plate.
Like a sackless pile of potatoes.
Oh, I don't like that.
Well, we don't have any sacks.
Yeah. Who does?
Not Ireland.
How tall is this boy? How old is he?
Well, he looks to be about 9 years old.
Okay, so he's 5 feet tall.
He's
Good.
7
No,
I was
foot
gonna
tall.
say around 3-ish, 3 to 4.
So where do we want to do this? Do we want to do it here?
Well, last time we just took him around the back of the church, which
Well-
I'm sure the priest would not be happy with.
Well, he's gonna be
Well, he
dead
ain't
anyway.
here, is he?
He ain't.
You did it last time with him watching.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. And he still
he was
was
like-
he wasn't happy with it then either.
No, he said don't do it in the church.
Father Beers?
Yeah, we didn't
Yeah.
do it in the church.
Yeah, we did it around back.
Yeah, you had rescued
Well,
him.
he ain't here, so you could probably do it in the church now. Well, there's not a prying eye or nothing, so
Except for
I
the
say
eye
we
of
move these
God.
pews out of the way.
Pubes?
Yes.
One by one on Montana's bed. All right, I'll clear some space out.
Where? Inside the church?
yeah.
Okay.
Are we doing it inside the church this time?
Yeah, why not?
Well, church is
right.
already kind of fucked up looking because it got ransacked by the fish people.
We might as well murder 6 people in it.
So you have to draw the summoning circle,
Yep.
put the people at the corresponding locations.
Memory check. Do I know how to do that? I certainly do.
Yep.
It's like it happened
could we-
yesterday.
Could we draw it and then maybe put a cloth over top of it so that they can't see they's on it?
I feel like your method for
How did you guys trick him last time?
We beguiled them with Bradley's magic.
Bradley's charisma.
Yeah. Swamp magic.
He looked at him like he looks at a gator.
He told them, come back here for more magic tricks, but wear this blindfold and ignore all the noises you hear of the...
And they did.
And they stood there.
They fucking did.
Nothing of it.
'Cause they're dumb. New Yorkers.
They're like, what's that noise?
They
Don't
don't-
want
Damn city folk.
They don't have the wits of the swamp.
swamp wit. Okay. So, yeah, you got 1 down, 5 to go.
Okay, let's do a montage of everyone getting somebody to bring back.
I'll go find an old person.
So when you walk outside...
You might as well find an old couple. They usually go in twos.
When you walk outside, I need you all to do another perception check for me.
I have done perceived with a 19.
21.
21 as well. I'm only good at perception checks, not pizza eating.
Peteception checks?
I'm assuming he's walking and eating the pizza at the same time.
Yeah.
So
Nah.
he's not...
He's not. It's not even cut. He's just like folded it.
Yeah,
fold
just
it,
keeps
couple-
folding.
in half,
twice.
and then in half.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then just eating
So
it
it's
from
a
the
huge
bottom.
thing. That's a
Yeah,
great
Brooklyn
idea.
style.
It's one slice.
Yeah. You all notice when you go outside that those symbols are everywhere, but also people have them all over their faces and like bodies, like arms, whatnot. You also see people hanging from light posts, telephone poles. They
By their
have
hands?
by their necks.
Oh, that hand.
Yeah. But
Hey-
people are walking down the street as if nothing is amiss. Even cops, just
Hey, Tedward, maybe this time, if the world ends, maybe just let it. Because if this is how the world's going to be when we fix it, if it gets worse.
Don't you want to see how weird it can get?
Oh, I absolutely do.
Come on, Swamp
You
Brother.
also see. So remember how those cylinders in the insane asylum, they had like a purplish pinkish light to them, and you could see when you were in the building like very subtle light coming into the windows. Now you can very much see that light just sort of going across the sky towards where you're pretty sure the insane asylum is. Where before you could not see it, but now you definitely see it.
So that's new.
It looks like the people that are hanging have the symbol of like Cthulhu or other old or
But
elder beings
Everyone
like
seems happy.
carved into their like faces and chests. Everyone, no, that seems happy. They just seem like everyday normal stuff, like no
Okay,
big
I
deal.
mean, if
Don't even
everyone's
see
cool
it.
with it.
They just sidestep the bodies that are hanging. Like okay,
Okay.
whatever. Do.
Are you implying, voice and head, that everyday normal people aren't happy?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Well,
It's
okay
New
then.
York. It's the Great Depression. You can't drink legally. Everybody's depressed,
I'm having a pretty good time.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed the
except for
company.
swamp wizards.
Swamp magician.
That's because we're the real monsters. All right, let's go find us some people to kill. All right, so brother cousin, you said you're gonna go find an old person.
Mm-hmm.
You might as well, like I said, go for a couple. They're in tandem. You can find
All
them at
right.
like a diner.
Or Pock.
Do me
A Dyna check.
A park?
A Pock.
Park?
I don't make
Like
fun
with
of the way
trees?
you talk.
I got it.
What do you mean? I don't talk weird.
I'm gonna say you wander around for about 5 to 10 minutes, and you finally spot like an older, you're pretty sure homeless couple wandering down the street.
Hey, y'all, I got some pizza if you come pray at my church.
What? Pizza?
Yeah. Pizza and sweet tea. Over at the
I haven't
church.
eaten in 3 days.
Well, come with me. I got the good news for you.
Oh. Eustace, we've been saved.
And then they go with him, completely trusting of a man.
Pizza
with
and sweet
pizza.
tea.
He's the pizza piper.
He's the pizza pie piper.
Yeah, that's better.
What are the rest of you looking for?
I guess a little girl.
I'm glad that you said that one because that would have been a very uncomfortable statement for either of us adult men.
Yep.
It's still kind of weird for you.
The last time you time traveled, you saw 2 kids carving symbols.
Yep,
in the
Kevin
wall. Yeah.
and
What was her?
Malone. Kavina.
I forget, but the girl, you see her pretty close to the same alleyway.
okay.
Yeah.
I forget her name. But she remembered me.
Yeah.
Hello, little girl.
Oh no, what do you want, Edward?
Oh, you sound great today. How you doing?
Great. Grand, wonderful. What
Oh,
do you want?
Are you hungry?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, me and my friends are trying to have.
I'm allergic to pizza.
I got a gluten allergy, and
None of
dairy
the-
makes me
none of the
upset.
It's none of the specific ingredients in the pizza. It's just the pizza itself.
All put together, it's poison.
Yeah, it could be a cauliflower crust.
Sure.
Uh,
Well, she has that Gary Coleman issue, so she looks like a little girl, but she's actually a 30-year-old.
well, then that doesn't work for me.
You're right.
Yeah,
You
she's
see,
actually
you are the
30.
one that made this lore up for this little girl,
That's
so
true, I did.
you have to
Okay, well then I want to find a different girl.
Okay.
And one that's not such a, a bitch.
Do a perception check for me.
How's 14?
As you are about to walk past said quote-unquote little girl, you notice down the alleyway, the air has like this weird little shimmery distortion in it, almost like you were looking at water, sort of rippling around a little bit. It's you'd say it's probably about the size of a basketball or so. It seems like it moves a little bit in different directions, but not really touching anything.
What do
Just
I
saying
think
you
it
notice
is?
that. You have absolutely no idea. I'm just saying you notice it.
Could I do like a old god ex-cultist check?
Sure.
Religion?
Sure.
There is no god. I got a 10.
You have no idea
There's
what it
no
is.
god. Okay.
You don't recall it being talked about in any of your religious texts.
Okay.
Trainings.
Well, can I find an actual little girl now?
Yeah, you see one like a block away.
Okay. Hey.
Huh? What?
Oh, it's alright. I didn't mean to scare
She's
you.
walking with her parents.
Oh. I could probably get all three of them. And then everyone will be happy.
What do you want, little boy?
I need your help.
What do you need? Laddie?
My pet got cut, and I don't know how.
What?
I'm frantic. My pet got. Somebody cut.
Cut your pet.
Somebody cut him.
Got into a knife fight.
Yeah. No, he was
With a
just sitting there.
cat.
I go, "Nah," and then somebody came up and they cut him twice. I need your help. I need all your helps.
Your pet got prison shanked?
Yup.
Oh my.
Oh, crit 20.
Oh my.
Mark it down.
L-
Yup.
You have a luck point.
That's okay. I'm
Use it
the
immediately.
I'm the luckiest little orphan with the cutest little butt.
You, Yeah, they're like,
You
oh,
gotta come my way. I'm sorry. I'm a little frantic because I've never seen blood before. Well, there's so much blood.
Okay.
And I just need your helps.
sure. Jezebel, stay with her. I'll go with him.
I need all of you. I need all
What?
of you.
Why do you need three of us
Because
to go
the
take
more-
care of your cut dog or whatever it is?
The more
they don't need to
hands-
see that.
The more hands there, the better.
What?
I really need your help. I'm gonna rerun. I'm gonna use my luck point to reroll that.
Okay.
What do you want? Charisma? Do you want persuasion?
Persuasion.
Intimidation?
Probably persuasion. I mean, what dealer's choice of whatever you're trying to do.
I'm just trying to get a higher number. That's all.
Sure.
How is a 14?
No.
Okay.
No, that's fine. They're good where they are.
That's fine.
I don't-
All right.
They're very
Are you a vet?
No,
Oh, okay.
but neither are they, so it's fine.
Well, yeah, I know women can't serve in the army, and she's too young.
Just let's go.
Don't walk. No, it's this way. Don't walk the other way.
Sure, let's go.
Okay.
God damn
Well-
it. Better be a pizza in this for me. No.
Oh, do you want some?
No.
It's got blood on it,
No.
but it's still edible. You'll have to wrestle it.
A cat with a razor blade. That's what cut my dog.
Oh, you had a cut dog too?
Yeah.
Man,
Got murdered by a cat. Had
Wow.
a switchblade and everything.
that's a cool cat. Stray cats, man, you gotta watch out for
You
them.
do.
Mine was killed by a goose. Okay, let's go.
He's just walking with you like, what am I getting into?
I'm dressed as
He
Thor.
turns and looks back towards his family like, I may never see them
Yeah,
again.
no, you're probably
This child
right.
is leading me to my death.
No, come on, sir. Okay, it's right inside this church.
Why was your animal cut inside
Well,
a church?
I don't live here. Is that what you imply?
No, I'm implying, why did your animal get cut
I brought
in a
him
church?
here hoping that they would have.
Is this a veterinarian hospital? Looks like a church.
Yep.
Sacrificial circle.
Yep.
I got a 19.
Ah, shit. I'm panicked. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry.
All right. Is he in the back or something?
yeah,
Like,
no, you have to go in and then through the back door.
You're not coming with me?
No, I'm coming with you.
All right. Lead on.
Yep, I do.
Okay, so you lead him into the church.
Anyone else in here with me?
Not yet. Well, Milton and 2 old people eating pizza.
Hey, Milton.
Yes,
He's here to look at Sassy Pig.
Oh, I'm not sure that's such a great idea. The knife fight's been a bit rough for her.
No.
I was told that there was an animal injured that needed medical attention or something.
You might be able to stitch it back up. It's beyond my remedy, though. I am a famous doctor from the South, but...
So you have a doctor here?
He's a human doctor.
I'm not an animal doctor.
He drinks. His hands aren't as steady as they used to be.
Would you like some sweet tea?
And he's got some missing time.
I would love sweet tea. Is it actual sweet tea, or is it that swill that they serve up here in the north?
Nah, I'm from the swamp in Mississippi, and this is real sweet swamp tea.
Swamp tea? Swamp tea.
I'm a sleight of hand, a little morphine in it.
Okay.
Got an 18. Why are you rolling so many dice?
I gotta roll his stat for perception. Meets beats, so he doesn't notice it.
Good. Gulp up now.
Oh, yes. And he just
It's very
drinks it.
sweet.
Drinks it quickly. How long would that take to kick in? Long enough
I
to
don't
go.
know. I'm not sure I want that in my search history.
How long does it take morphine to kick in?
Well, I mean, it's ingested.
Okay. We'll figure out.
Morphine ingested.
If someone unknowingly drinks morphine, how long will it take before it takes effect?
The FBI kicks in the door.
Injection is immediately. Morphine oral. Here we go.
Let's
Uses.
get some morphine oral after the show.
Gonna squirt.
Take it with ways to decrease nausea.
I would think it would take as much as like alcohol.
Yeah, okay. So he's like, all right.
10, 15 minutes? I don't know.
Okay. All right, lead me towards the injured piggy.
Is the back fenced off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
How'd you know it was a pig?
He just said it was a pig.
No, I don't listen to him anymore.
He said sassy pig.
Oh.
I mean, unless you call your dog sassy pig.
That's what I call my wife.
Oh.
Okay.
You're a little young to be
I
married.
don't know how old I am.
Arranged marriages, I suppose, are a thing.
Do you see that mustache he's got? And that hammer?
Why does he have a hammer?
Winged boots?
Yes, why are you dressed like a small Norwegian person?
Are you racist towards Norwegians?
No, you just have a cape and you're wearing like little furry underwear and you have a hammer.
I don't know you well enough to answer those questions.
It's
Sir.
just
Your mother was Norwegian.
What?
Well, you know, I was brought here from Norway, and my mother died on the boat, and I don't know who my daddy was, so they put me in an orphanage, and these are the only things I have left to remember my sweet, sweet mom.
A hammer, a cape, and underwear?
I'm sorry, do you not understand? Have you been to Norway?
It is the traditional family gift to the son in Norway, firstborn.
No, I've never been myself to Norway.
Well, maybe you should culture yourself a little more.
Can you show me where the
And
goddamn pig is so I can get out of this
I'm trying to
weird,
stall so
weird
this
church?
fucking morphine kicks in. What's
you
with
gonna-
what's with your clothes?
I dress like a normal person in New York.
Oh wow. You kind of look like a slob.
Did you say the pig was in the
What do
back,
you
sir,
do?
with the sweet tea?
Does he turn his
Where
back
is
to
the
me?
pig? It's usually where we're having breakfast.
Yeah, out back under picnic blanket.
So the guy...
He turns his back to me.
Yeah.
How tall is he?
Like 6 feet?
How tall am I?
Like 3 feet?
Yeah, not
3
6
feet? Danny is 3 feet.
How about
How
4?
old are you?
4'10"? 10.
4'10"? You're 4'10".
I'll take that height.
No, I mean, how old are you?
I'm 10.
It's like 4.5 feet, maybe?
Yeah, 4'10".
That's not half.
I
4'6".
don't do math puzzles.
You can reach.
Why don't you fucking knock him out? Or I can knock him out. Could I?
You knock
reach
him
to
out. I'm not a
him
strength
out?
If you jump, you can hit him in
I'm
the
gonna
back
jump
of
and
the
try
head.
to hit him.
Okay.
The old people are gonna see this.
Yeah.
Nah, they eating pizza.
They have
In
to
the other room.
stare right at it. No, I already said they're in the same room as you guys. You didn't take him to another room. You let him... What'd you get?
20.
Yeah, you crack him in the back of the skull, and the old people are like, "What? Why would you hit that?
He was
Perfectly-
a murderer.
What?"
We lured him here. I said, yeah, eat that pizza before it's being dirty. It's still hot and clean right now. That man was a murderer.
I got a 19 and a 16.
What skill is this?
Deception.
Which is, of course...
Charisma.
Do I have any luck points?
Look, I don't think you do, but you might. You don't. And while he tries to do that, we're going to take a break. Hello, listeners. This is Dennis, the world's most okayest DM, here to talk to you about patreon.com/botchpodcast. You can find levels ranging all the way from $1 all the way up to $50. Our $50 bi-weekly playable game still has 2 slots available. This will probably be the only other bi-weekly game that we run, so if you want in on that, I would get in while the getting's good. Also, the other bi-weekly game we do live on Twitch every other Friday, somewhere around 6 o'clock. That's over at twitch.tv/botchedpodcast. You can also find me doing stuff for Season 5, so if you want to get in on the planning process, head on over to twitch.tv/worldsmostokayestdm. Check that out. I also do cooking shows. You can find Phil over at twitch.tv/imaginary-nomad, Tristan at twitch.tv/chonkydong, and you can find some of us sharing some ideas and whatnot over at twitch.tv/gstumedia. So go check that stuff out, and if you get the time, head over to patreon.com/botchpodcast. Thanks. Then we're back. Okay. Meanwhile...
Hey, Dynamite, you see that conveniently located, middle-aged woman and young girl that Tedward just walked away from?
Yeah, I do.
We should probably bring them inside this church and kill them.
Sounds like a good idea.
I mean, they say that it seems perfect. Because Tedward only got an adult human, male. Man? I'm not sure.
Male man.
Male man. And my brother cousin rounded himself up a couple of elderly homeless people.
Couple of olds, yeah.
Yeah. The decrepit like. And we already have a boy. So
all we need is this woman and her child.
Female child. Who, if she were to make it to adulthood, would be a woman.
But
However,
she's not gonna make it.
It's not in the cards.
As he
Can you pull out an ace out of your sleeve or something? Can you say that?
That sounds like a Gambit line.
Probably.
It's not in the cards.
Take a card. This specific card. All right. So how do you want to do this? Magic again, or
I mean that
we could just be honest with them, like, hey, we need to save the universe, and we're gonna kill you.
People don't like the truth.
All right.
Come back with us.
Unpopular.
We're gonna save the world
With magic.
with That's nice.
With the power of magic.
That's a good twist because we will be doing magic. However, it's not going to be the fun kind that they want to be a part of. Where like I pull a bunny out of a hat. It's more like
Yeah.
I'm going to
You're pulling their guts out of their stomachs.
Well, no, really,
Well,
it's
no.
more like pulling the blood from their arteries
in their neck.
so it pools into a magic circle and fills it with their life essence, and then we summon an elder being and hopefully convince him to be not an asshole to us.
Is this the plot of Pacific Rim? It sounds like this is how Pacific Rim went.
Oh.
Our idea was that we would have a giant monster battle in the ocean.
What's that?
And giant robots are not yet a thing.
It's true.
Okay, go get that girl.
All right.
Go get that woman.
Do you want to approach them first, or should I? I mean, I'm wearing a coat that has rat tails on it. I feel like maybe I should not be the
Sure,
first one.
You can trust me.
Hi!
Hey, I'm here to show you magic.
Zip.
Yeah, I'll approach
I
him.
want to make it disappear.
Puppetry of the penis.
That's right.
Yeah.
Look at me, I'm a helicopter.
That answers the questions for me. One knock for yes, 2 knocks for no.
All right, so who's going up to these 2 ladies?
I'm going up to him.
Okay. They see you approach. Hello?
Good afternoon, ladies.
Hi.
Wonderful day we're having, isn't it?
It kind of looks like rain.
Yes, it does look kind of like rain, but you know what would put a smile on your face?
Oh, boy.
A magic trick.
This sounds
You gotta roll for that.
creepy.
Oh, you just wait.
This sounds amazing.
My friend here can perform dazzling magic tricks to confuse and befuddle, beguile, and charm.
This is true.
Can we? This is true.
It is known.
Okay. Like what?
All
Be
right.
amazed by
What am I
the
doing?
magnificent Ratto.
What's
All
your
right.
stage name?
Apparently, it's the Magnificent Rat. I forgot my buck teeth rat mask. I've got enough tails on my coat to make up for it. Well, what do you want to see first?
Rat fuck the magnificent.
I mean, I don't know what tricks you do.
It's not
No.
tricks.
Ratto.
Tricks are things that are turned in truck stop bathrooms.
Okay.
I perform.
I don't know what magical feats you can do.
I perform miracles.
Oh, miracles! That's amazing.
Here, tie me up. Oh God!
Ooh, what's this?
Roll for it. Come on,
Tie this up
I got
around the neck. Come on, make it
got
tight.
all this kink-safe rope and handcuffs for a reason.
I'm not super comfortable with tying.
Don't worry, he'll
Watch.
be completely
Why
fine.
don't you have your assistant do it?
Persuasion of.
Assistant.
A 17.
I mean, you came up to us. I assume you're his like.
No, he's my pimp.
All right, I'll do it. So you give her a rope or something?
I hand her the bale of kink-safe rope that I have,
Okay.
and handcuffs,
Okay.
and also a ball gag,
okay.
and zip ties.
All right, this is a
Just
lot.
go crazy with it.
Okay.
I do. Just make it so
So
I can't do anything.
She puts the handcuffs
Well,
on
you can do anything to me. I won't be able to stop you.
Puts the ball gag in your mouth to stop all
So
the
how I
things you're
can
saying.
still talk to you. It's just so
ties
good.
up. Puts the
Oh,
zip
yeah.
ties on, ties
Oh,
the
it's
rope
so
around.
good.
Now make sure it's as tight as you can possibly make it. There's no way he can escape from this rope.
She's not super strong. So
Well, she's a
it's just-
child.
It's the older woman.
Listen, you kind of suck. I'm sorry. Hi, listen, you kind of suck at this.
I don't know what you want from me.
Better
Here, I'll
better
make
not
it.
tying
I'll make
ability
it.
would be a start.
I'll make it tighter.
Sorry,
You
to go
got?
to
We got some
knot school.
chains. We got some chains.
Yeah.
Ratto?
Fucking, I don't know, maybe. I don't really have an extensive inventory list.
I'm a
That's a-
ratto.
That's a 19 to tighten his ropes.
Yeah, you tighten them a lot, almost cutting the circulation off in his hands.
Oh, so good. All right, so the amazing Ratto or Ratfuck the Magnificent, whatever you want to call me, Whisker bitch, I don't know.
Just gonna call you Mister.
Behold,
Mr.
And I
Whisker.
escape from the restraints.
Wow, that is impressive.
I know. No one can tie me down
Okay.
except maybe you.
Nope.
Wait, we
I'm
just
married.
found out.
I'm married.
No, you can't.
Good.
Not because you're married, but because your ability to tie knots is garbage.
Not great.
You're
All
not
right.
a crocodile.
You ain't a gator. I can see the life in your eyes, and therefore I'm no longer interested. However, behold, and I teleport right behind them.
What? Where'd he go?
I'm right behind you.
Ah! That's a little startling.
Now look at me again.
Okay.
Look at me.
I'm looking.
Look at me.
She looks uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah. Check this out. Boop, and I teleport behind her again.
Where'd he go?
I'm right behind
Oh
you.
my God! Stop doing that. That's amazing, though. It's just a little creepy.
Now, I was thinking that, Tedward.
She pulls out a coin purse.
Hey,
Get some-
I don't do this for money.
Oh. Well, okay.
I do this.
Bye.
No,
No. Oh.
we're not done yet.
Oh.
Now, this next trick will amaze you. For I have your husband.
What? He was helping
Trapped.
a small child with an injured pet.
That was me.
You were the injured pet? You don't look cut?
No, I was the child.
What?
Magic. This is all a part of the trick. Haven't you seen those David Blaine videos
That's
from
amazing!
the early 2000s?
Amazing!
I know. Now watch as I float into the church. Follow me.
Okay.
Look at him go. You better follow him
They
to see his
This
next
is all part
miracle.
of the trick.
follow you into the church. So they both see 2 old people eating pizza, an unconscious child on the ground, and then an unconscious husband on the ground.
Oh, I was coming up behind them.
Okay. I'm just saying they glance at it. They see it
Yeah.
when they first walk into the church.
Shut the door. Lock
Okay.
it.
Okay.
All right, so now we have the requisite amount of people for the magic ritual
Magic ritual.
to take us all to Disneyland.
What?
The place that will become known as Disneyland after the 40s.
I was gonna say I don't know what Disneyland.
Okay, never mind. We're all gonna go to Paris.
What?
Yeah.
Hey.
Haven't you always wanted to go to France?
I mean, yes, but I don't.
We could all smoke cigarettes and have spindly mustaches and drink wine.
I don't need a spin.
Baguettes.
Chocolate croissants.
But she starts walking towards where her husband's laying on the ground to like check on him.
Oh, he had a seizure.
He's high on
What?
drugs.
He had a seizure.
Yeah, because he took too much morphine.
Roll deception.
Well, she obviously sees Tedworth.
Oh my God, he had another
I
seizure.
got like a 20-something.
Fine. She got a 5.
That's
So
worse than my
she's
plus.
she's checking him out, like flips him over, and she's like caressing his face, and she's like,
Oh, honey.
and the little girl's just kind of standing there, like I don't know what's going on.
Okay, so listen to Rado the Magnificent real quick.
Wait. I thought he was you and you were he.
That is correct.
We are the same
What?
Person.
He's a wonderful puppeteer.
What?
We
Are
are the same
body.
Roll deception.
What is that?
22.
Wow.
I got a 16.
I got a 6. Wow, that's amazing.
Yep. So, set up your magic trick now.
Okay, so I'm going to need everyone to put on a blindfold for the teleportation to Paris.
I think my husband needs medical attention. He had a seizure.
No, it's fine.
It's okay, I'm a
we'll-
doctor, madam.
Yeah, he's a doc. My brother cousin there is a doctor.
Then why are you eating pizza and not helping my husband?
It's all a
I'm
part
not
of.
eating pizza. That man is, and his wife.
It's all a part of the procedure.
What?
I'm on break.
OSHA has mandated this time for him to rest.
Okay. So she helps her husband get to a spot on this. Well, like, where are you having her put him?
I mean,
are
we
you
could.
removing the tarp and then showing there's now a circle?
No,
We gotta blindfold him first.
they have to be blindfolded.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So you blindfold.
So otherwise, they're gonna see what we're gonna do to
Sure.
them, which is magic,
Okay.
Murder is magic.
spellcraft.
Okay. So you
Whoa.
blindfold each of them.
Yeah, put them in the right place.
Hold on. The old people are like,
I don't really want to go to Paris. I've already been there once.
Fine.
It's not
Where
the-
do you want to go? You want to see Kiev?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Japan.
You want to go to Japan?
Yes.
You've heard of Japan?
Yes.
You're a homeless person. Okay, you know what?
I'm homeless now.
yeah.
I wasn't always
Where
homeless.
were you before?
In a home.
Where was that?
Japan.
Where in Japan? Kyoto?
Nagasaki.
I was going to say Tsushima, which is the
Bless
island
you.
between
God bless you.
the
son.
bottom of Japan and the Korean peninsula.
I don't know what anybody.
Nagasaki.
It's Tsushima.
God bless you.
But God bless you.
Tsushima.
God bless you.
Japan.
You need to see a doctor, son, for your allergies.
I'm allergic to your attitude.
I don't
I'll
have
send
an
you
attitude.
Y'all send you
I
to,
just want to go to
to
Japan.
China.
Yeah, China's fine. It's close enough.
How do you feel about Hong Kong?
I'm pretty okay with it.
You're feeling all right?
he sort of like leans away from it.
It's mostly the ladies there that I like.
It's mostly the lady boys, is my guess.
Is that time?
It's not the Philippines.
They got them there too.
No, that's where you
They
go.
also
for
got
that.
a lot of opium.
Yeah.
They do have
I
a
know.
lot
Where,
of opium.
I know where the Philippines are.
But I'm clean. We're not from Asian women.
You're
Opium.
You're not queen. I can smell you from here.
I can
That's the
smell your
pizza.
track marks.
I can smell the opium in your blood.
No, you don't. No.
You're slow in your words.
All right, fine. So I will send these 4 individuals to Paris, and you two can go back to Japan.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, apparently you lived for a time in your extensive life that has a lot of history and knowledge.
Wait, so you can send us to different places in the same circle?
Yeah.
Swamp magic.
Wow.
Don't worry about it. Just put the blindfold on and stand right here.
Okay. Just keep eating. Can I keep eating the
Yeah,
pizza?
That's
Delicious
totally
pizza.
fine.
Okay.
In fact, it will help with the ritual.
Oh, lubrication.
Yeah.
Movement.
I was going to say it adds a little more flavor for the elder god to taste of their blood, but, that's fine.
Supreme.
Supreme indeed.
Okay.
Murder supreme.
So they all put on the blindfolds, and you just lead them into the spots that they're supposed to be in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Well, now we're going to hear some weird things here for a second, but don't you worry. You keep that blindfold on. Old man, you keep eating that pizza. Uh-huh. Good. And, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're about to go to Paris and Japan.
Yes, that sounds wonderful.
Hey, Dynamite, are there, words? I forget. Do I have to say anything before we do this?
There is a sort of, there are words that one person's supposed to speak while the other one is.
Do you have that
slitting
written
throats.
down? It seems to have smudged on my arm.
I'm sure I wrote
It's in
it
one of
down
your
too.
books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
All
written
right.
down in one of my books.
All right, well, you say the words,
Okay.
and we'll, do the thing, Mhm.
The flip jab.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
flip
Read the
jab.
words, Montana.
So Montana starts uttering these elder speech
Hocus
sayings. Sure.
pocus.
Here comes the
Pocus.
sun. Doot-and-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. And I say, it's all right. Slit.
Perception check.
Everyone?
Yeah. While you're slitting.
Quick
13.
20. Write it down.
God damn it.
12.
Here comes
14.
the blood. Doo-doo-doo.
So you slice 3. Are you helping Milton to slice
I
throats?
suppose so. This is what
Wasn't
we're
he
supposed to be
against
doing.
bad things?
Well, the world outside is screwed, so everybody's evil now.
Okay. So
These are all Babylonians.
sure.
Yes.
So you slice 3 throats. You hear a knocking on the door, and
Nope.
Who locked the door of my own goddamn church?
Now, Father Beers is going to be so upset.
Hurry, let's finish this before he gets in here.
Hey, who's in there? I hear talking.
I slit another throat.
okay,
Yep.
okay. So you slice.
Slide a hand of 24
Sure, you do. None
to
of them-
remove the throat.
You don't slice it. You just rip the whole
I
thing
do the
out.
thing where it's like, I got your nose, but it's I got your whole throat.
I got your larynx.
I got your trachea.
Yeah, so they all bleed into the middle of the circle. The blood coalesces and starts to move around the symbols that are drawn on the ground.
let Father Bierce in.
He opens the door.
What the fuck are you
Hey,
doing?
man.
He's all busted up and bloodied.
You don't look good.
No, I got the shit beat out of me by a bunch of fish people.
Well,
And they
maybe
let
you
you-
should be
wait,
better at
Hold
Fight
up,
Club.
hold up. They
Why'd
let
they
him
let
go
him
this
go?
time?
No, they didn't let me go.
What, you fought your way out like
No.
Rambo?
No.
Some goose let me go.
No, some people with like symbols on their faces or something showed up and they fought off the fish people. The fish people ran. They let me go and I just wandered home. You see all this fucking crazy stuff outside?
Yeah, it's mostly our doing.
They've got there's people hanging from the light.
Yeah, but
what are you
people-
guys doing
Oh,
in
just
here?
hold on real quick.
We're about to
Doesn't
summon
look
the
like-
guy whose symbol is everywhere.
What?
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, he's going to fight the other guy whose
What?
symbol is everywhere.
Well, I don't think that's how this
It's
works.
like Godzilla versus King Kong.
So the symbol gets more. So the blood is moving around the circle itself and moving towards the center as Father Beer starts to freak
Is
out.
this how gangs in New York
And
start?
it gets
That doesn't look like anything to me.
to the middle of the circle, and the bloody rune, I suppose you could call it, starts to light up and coalesce, and the ground starts to shake. And he's like,
Hey, we're doing this.
I feel like this is a bad idea,
This
guys.
is a great idea.
Tedwood,
Yeah?
maybe you and I should drive to the insane asylum in case this is a bad idea.
Now, the last time we did that, you fucked up and got eaten.
so the
yeah,
light
but Tedwood can reset.
I could fly there in 10 minutes if we need to.
the light gets
say so.
brighter and brighter.
With what, your wing?
Brighter in the room to the point where it's almost blinding, and then it's nothing happens.
Well, that was great, guys. Thanks for murdering a bunch of people in my church.
Wait, give it a
Hold
minute.
on.
Give it a minute.
It needs to warm up.
It's getting colder. They're dead.
I'm
And
not-
the pizza.
Not the
Probably
pe-
cold.
I mean, pizza. It's mostly been touched and manhandled by a couple of homeless people that used to live in Japan, but now they don't live anywhere. 'Cause
You got
they're
their
dead
whole
on the floor.
backstory before you killed them?
Well, yeah.
Jesus.
Oh shit! I forgot to name them.
Well, we're waiting.
Don't
See an old guy
Hey,
popping up
hey, hold-
anywhere.
Well, maybe he's like shapeless. Should we name him?
Father Beers.
I don't think we're allowed to name him, but maybe he won't answer unless we. What does that say in the book right there?
Okay, I'll start going to the insane asylum.
Father Beers slowly approaches the circle, and he's just like,
Wait a second. You tried to summon Haster? Do you not
Oh.
see his symbol all over the goddamn town?
Oh yeah, I thought that was his calling card, being like, "Hey, fucking text me."
Yeah, the more of that there is, the stronger he is.
All right.
Yeah, and we use him to fight Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Do you see Cthulhu?
And Dagon.
No, he's just gonna murder everything.
And Yarlethatep in the dream world. He's our big chonky dongus.
Oh my god.
do another perception check for me.
It's gonna turn out that Father Beers was Haster this whole time.
13.
18.
20. Mark it down.
You notice that the church door kind of explodes a bit. A little bit.
Just
The
a
one-
little?
Just one of it. Just kind of it falls apart, and there's like this weird swirling ball of...
Oh, I know what that is.
Yeah, it looks like a distortion in the air itself as it's sort of moving down the aisle a little bit. And
Swamp
then,
gas.
Then it kind of stops, and then sort
Swamp
of...
Daddy.
coming out of said ball of whatever is this... It kind of has the overall shape of a dog, but
A new hand touches the beacon.
it's very bony. It's got
Warrior needs food badly.
scales, it looks like, and like very elongated limbs as it sort of crawls out of this hole in space-time.
The womb of space-time.
Sure.
Is it our chicken?
And it sort of looks around a bit and then makes this weird sniffing noise and then just makes this low guttural roar. Montana Jackson, do me a history check. Or intelligence.
How's a 25?
You're pretty sure this is a hound of Tindalos, which are hounds that hunt down people who time travel and murder them.
Maybe I won't name it.
You should name it.
I'm gonna name... Hey, you got a name there, brother? Because if you don't, I think I got one for you.
And another, 3 pop out.
Oh, that's not good.
Gary, Larry, Barry,
And
William.
Okay.
Do wait, there's 4 now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because one came out and then
For
then
everybody?
3
Just
more
one
came
for
out.
everyone.
Yep.
Hey, so, Gary, obviously you're the leader of your compatriots.
He's the alpha dogs.
Maybe they don't use that dichotomy of one is in charge. Maybe it's a collective.
It's not a pack.
They could be like a hive mind.
I doubt it.
But you're the reason that they're here.
Oh, hold on now. That's technically the truth. Technically, but maybe they just want to talk. Maybe,
All right.
Maybe we'll get off with a warning.
Gary, Larry, Barry, and William, would you guys like to speak with us about something?
you want
Didn't
some
you
sweet
guys
tea?
hear what I told you about these things?
Yeah, they hunt down fucking time travelers or some shit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
murder them.
And murder them.
Yeah, no, I heard you.
To
But
fix
I missed-
space-time.
I missed that one.
well, no, I didn't. But, maybe we get off with a warning.
And as the hounds look like they're about to attack, that's where we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in again. Check us out next
You
time.
can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched was brought to you by the Patreon producers, His Lord and Majesty, Big Jim, Zukari, He Who is Steve, The Nut, Chronic Ejaculation, Skinner, Chris Wisdom, Stiggy, Lousy Apples, Daniel H, and Sparkle Brony 69. If you have the monies, we would like it. Give it to us! Over at patreon.com/botchpodcast, like our newest patron, Daniel H. He's back, and he's a wonderful EP.
Yeah.
Also, if you want to support the show, you can head on over to botchpodcast.com/store. We have a bunch of new items up there for sale. And if you have the moment, head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review, like our newest 5-star.
Give me my free Patreon episodes. 5 stars by Exploding Mr. Potato Head Baby. November 25th, 2019.
We're a little late.
A little late.
Haven't recorded.
I'm back, baby, with a new review for a new season. These folks are absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. These folks are absolutely hilarious.
Not gonna edit it.
All right, we're not editing it. Doing it live.
Staying
This is still not the review. This is me just talking about, okay. I aspire to embrace the way they dive headfirst, sometimes literally, into character deaths. Spoiler alert! But if you're hearing this, it's not really a spoiler because you've already gone through it. Kavert was a beautiful soul who was much too kind for this world. May he rest in pieces.
Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them over at Gozer_music. 200 episodes, and we fucked it up again.
Yeah.
We'll get it one of these
Sure,
times. And as
Murdered 6 people for no reason.
I only murdered 2.
It's okay, we'll just time travel.
I didn't.
We'll
I
just
didn't.
time travel.
I didn't murder anybody. I just said words.
And as always,
When you're murdering children in a church, scream botched, and you'll somehow summon us.
yep. See ya next week, nerds.
Eat the pizza.
Save the world.
Botched Podcast is proudly part of the Giant Size Team Up Network. For more shows like ours, head on over to www.giantsizeteamup.com. Sure, they're fine.
I don't think this expires.
No,
Like-
beer does not expire.
It's new. It's
like- it's like
literally
honey.
the runoff from nuclear energy. That's what it is.
Nuclear.
the Fukushima flavor. Yeah.
You can really taste the shadows.
Chernobyl cherry.